Welcome, dear friends. Salutations to you and gratitudes for giving me this opportunity to be with you for some short time and sparing the time and having that patience to listen to these guidances, teachings of Lord Krishna through Bhagavad Gita. And by now, I'm sure at least that notions that Gita is not for us, Gita is not required, those notions must definitely have gone away. And you must be definitely seeing the grandness, greatness, glory, the beauty and usefulness of this Bhagavad Gita. May your respect grow for Gitaji more and more. May you all study, understand, digest, practice, make your life beautiful gardens of flowers of successes and joys. That's the idea. So, like every day today, also the three topics: first, the mantrocharana; second, the common sense thought; third is the Gita. In Gita today, chapter 3, 30, 31, 32 shlokas. Again, 30th shloka is well off quoted, often quoted, most popular shloka. Bhagavan gives a highest important idea for all, especially to you and me, the youngsters who want to succeed. He says, be in the present. Focus on the work in hand. In the past, many things might have happened, good or bad. Don't allow them to distract you in the present. In the present also, maybe things around may be distracting again to you. Don't allow them also to overpower you. And never ever have any anxiety for the futures. When you work in the present in this way, without the worries, regrets, guilts, and regrets of the past, and in the present without any excitements and not worried about the future, without anxieties, in the present when you work the work in the hand, definitely the success will come. Then in the next two shlokas, Bhagavan says, this yajna bhavana which I gave you, and this particular my sarvani karmani, where I told you to focus on the present, the work in the hand. If you do it, definitely you will succeed. If not, you are just making a failure of life, full of yourself. This is how Bhagavan lovingly guides Arjuna and through him all of us in these three shlokas. And although they are all spiritual thoughts, very high level, I am not discussing in that angle. We are trying our best to bring from them how these shlokas can be useful us for us as the youth to succeed in our own life and career first. And we must work, succeed, enjoy life, contribute to the world. Then we can slowly look for our spirituality. You all have to be by up to the age of 50, 55, rigorously working, contributing to the world. Thereafter, work as well as spirituality keep on adding. By age of 65, or retire from everything, just be spiritual. I'm just giving idea tentatively. Whatever is possible, feasible to you, you can. But never be a non-performer. Never be a lazy fellow. Never be dependent. Never think that doing something without doing anything, something will happen. Nothing happens by itself in the world. Clear? Now let us chant. Om, 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 Om Sahana Vavatu, Sahano Bhunaktu, Sahaviryam Karavavahai, Tejasvinavadhetamastu, Ma Vidvishavahai, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gururdevo Maheshwara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha Tasmai Shri Gurave Namaha. Thank you. Now yesterday we saw Om Gam Ganapate Namaha mantra. Today we will see Guru mantra. Simple. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. That's it, the mantra. 28, 27 times. You make 81 more and make it 108 and keep a target 1,08,000. Whenever you can do, you do it. Now the explanation is what? Ki anybody in this world, especially human, in any of the fields of the world outside or in their own abilities, talents, or learning the skills, etc., even spiritually, can we even put one foot ahead without the teachers, without the guide, without the preceptors, without the masters, without the guru? Throughout life, who are continuously monitoring, guiding, blessing are our own gurus. They are the gurus of the Rishi Muni Kala. They are the gurus in the form of mother and father. The gurus are teachers in your own academics. The gurus in your training place. The guru who taught you the driving or swimming or whatever the things. अरे बिना आचार्य का, बिना गुरु का, बिना टीचर का, बिना प्रिसेप्टर का, बिना मास्टर का हम सीख नहीं सकते. And how much ever we do for them, we cannot repay to what they gave us. क्योंकि ज्ञान का कभी भी हम गुरु से सीखकर उसके बदले में कुछ भी दो वो काफी नहीं होगा. Like you have learned swimming, so throughout life you learn, you swim now safely. Now what can you give for that guru for that learning? तो 2 महीने सीख लिया, 3,000 कर दिया, 4,000, वो कुछ नहीं होता. Is that all the worth of your lifelong learning of swimming or ability to swim which he taught? So car driver teaching, so he taught you, जो 10,000 8,000 दे दिया, उन्होंने सिखा दी, लाइसेंस भी दिलाई. That's only like a monetary thing. But throughout life, how many lakhs of kilometers you are going to drive and enjoy? All that is because of he taught. Can you repay? In the same way, you become doctor, lawyer, engineers, earn lot of money and all. But the teachers who taught you the physics, chemistry, biology, zoology, all that, mathematics, can you repay them? So too in spirituality. The gurus who gave you Diksha, who gave you the Upadesham, who gave you what is Bhagavan, what is Shastra, how to reach Bhagavan, and who taught you how to propitiate Devatas and get blessed by them for your prosperity, who taught us the values, who taught us how to control the mind and all. अरे ऐसे गुरुओं को आप क्या देकर ऋण चुका सकते हो बेटा? कुछ नहीं. Therefore, always be grateful to them, indebted to them. That way, from Paramatma onwards, in spirituality, in our day to day life, in our domestic works, in our schools, colleges, educations, professions, whoever the teachers were there, are there now, and are going to be there in future. Throughout life, we learn. Some of the other gurus go on coming and teaching. So, keeping all of them in mind, thanking them and asking them to shower their grace and keep guiding us. In that way, thanking them, praying to them, chant this mantra. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Simple. Guru, Gurubhyaha. Gurubhya is plural of the Guru. Guraha, Gurave, Gurubhyam and Gurubhyo Namaha. तो सारे गुरुओं को. So the spiritual gurus, the scientific gurus, the life skills teaching gurus, the academic gurus, the talents teaching gurus, every one of them. Whichever the place they are there, whatever the creed, caste, language, religion, क्या फर्क पड़ता है, हमने सबसे सीखा तो सबको कृतज्ञता. Clear? And all the gurus come from the Guru Tattva. Guru Tattva is the expression of Bhagavan only. And to you and I as humans, to the intellect, we can have the knowledge learnt, the gurus can teach us. When the intellect is powerful with knowledge, that will guide our lives, great goals and successes. So therefore, lot of things to speak to you. In short, only I spoke. And one more aspect, if you have a spiritual guru in your life, lucky you are, surrender and get guided throughout. For your worldly activity, also spiritual, there will be less of your problems or mistakes and more of successes. That faith can really help you. So, Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. This mantra 27 times. We will do 81 you add. Later on, make it 108. Then keep a target of 1,08,000 and keep remembering the gurus. See, Atri, Bhrugu, Vasishta, Gautama, Kashyapa, Angirasa, Pulastya, Pulaha, Jamadagni, Vishwamitra, then Yagnivalkya, Bharadwaja. How many our ancient gurus are there on whose name we have our own Gotras of that time? Vedavyasa, Shukadeva, Suta, all of them, Dakshinamurti, Hayagriva Bhagwan, Dattatreya, they're all gurus. Then later on, the Shankaracharyas, the Madhvacharyas, the Ramanujacharyas, all of them came only to teach us. So many in between, hundreds, thousands, lakhs of them. Then the 14th, 15th centuries, the Kavirdasa, Tulsidasa, Surdasa, the Kalidasa, the Ramadasa, the Purandaradasa, all of them are Mahabhaktas, gurus, they taught us. They are so many in number. Then the of late, the Ramakrishna Paramamsas, the Vivekanandas, Sri Ramana Maharshi, the Aurobindos, the Anandamayi Matas, all these, the Yoga Gurus, Bhakti Gurus, Jnana Gurus. In fact, everyone, if you remember every day and extend one Namaskar, their blessings go a long way. See, the Narada Rishi, the Sanat Kumaras, all of them are Guru, they're all there. Guru Tattva. So Maitreya Rishi, याज्ञवल्क्य ऋषि, भारद्वाज ऋषि, ये सब हमेशा रहते हैं सूक्ष्म रूप में. Even in this present world, so many Mahatmas, Santa, spiritually teaching as gurus, and even your own academics and colleges. From the Guru only, the entire world is running because he is teaching and creating the doers in the world. I to respect after Bhagavan, the maximum, the Gurus, teachers, Acharyas only. So remembering them, Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Start. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. I thought I'm remembering one by one gurus and doing my pranam at their feet, asking them to bless me in my spiritual evolution and in my service to the world and to Sanatana Dharma, more importantly to my most dearest youth. Om Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha. 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 Om Shri Gurubhyo 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 Namaha. In Sanatana Dharma, serving, worshipping Guru is considered to be even greater than the God. That's why even God, when he comes as Rama and Krishna, they have served the Guru. Guru has his knowledge and his tapashakti. So he always, through his tapashakti, also protects us, and with his knowledge, he guides also. Spiritual Guru, if especially. So if you have one in your life, lucky, just keep blessed, keep getting blessings and guidance through whatever the thing to be done by doing so. What they need is just humble, simple surrender and do the practices what they tell. And उनको क्या फायदा हमारी सेवा से? कुछ नहीं. Only one thing, when we grow, when we become contributors, that's what is their joy. Clear? Now, having said so, Guru Mantra, now the common sense thought is very simple, friends. You all know. Every year our birth date comes. We generally say happy birthday. It is not day. It should be date. Date celebrate करके day कैसे कहते हो? Day तो you might have born on Sunday, but that year it came on Tuesday. It should be birth date. But somehow habit हो गया. Whatever. So whenever your birth date comes, different day ways you celebrate it. Mainly is what? Every gift everybody should give me and I should enjoy with my friends. तो मुझे हमेशा ये आता है मन में, स्पेशली टिल द एज ऑफ आवर एजुकेशन, वेर वी हैव नॉट एट जॉइन द जॉब टू अर्न मनी एंड टेक केयर ऑफ फैमिली मेंबर्स, कि व्हाट कंट्रीब्यूशन वी हैव डन दैट ऑन द डे ऑफ सेलिब्रेशन दैट एवरीबडी शुड डू समथिंग टू अस. बुद्धू मूर्ख, मैं तो ऐसे ही सोचता हूँ. It should be other way around. The common sense thought for the day is when our birth date is there throughout life, especially in the youth age. Not that you get every gift from parents and you enjoy and you trouble everyone. No, no, no. It is not the right way. The birthday means what? I am born. Now, who is the one because of whom I am born and growing? Serving them, respecting them, loving them, extending gratitude to them should be the main way of celebrating birthday. देखो मेरा बर्थडे है आज 18वां साल ना, लाइक किया क्या तूने? इतना क्विंटल चावल खाया, रोटी खाया. व्हाट हैव यू डन? यू ओनली कंज्यूम्ड एवरीथिंग. अगेन यू वांट ऑन बर्थडे आल्सो एवरीथिंग फॉर यू. Do these 5 things. I'm not extending the topic, simple. First, who gave you birth and who brought you up? Parents. Without saluting them, pranam charan pe. हो सके तो अच्छी तरह पूजा करो, गिफ्ट्स दे दो, hug them and tell them, because of you I am born. Please forgive me for all I did mistakes and I have never served you. I vow that I will serve you from now onwards. I am grateful you to you for tolerating me in this way. The first way of celebrating birthdays, thanks to parents, forgiveness asking them, committing to serve them, starting that day. Then the grandparents, because whom the parents are there. Then the God who gave you the parents. Without visiting a temple, birthday should not be complete. You must go first Subha Subha. Then on that day, definitely, you have to do some puja or worship. Okay, first is parents, second grandparents, third going to the temple and doing puja, etc. Fourth one is what? Definitely, what you have to do is what? Give up some negative quality, take up some positive quality from that day. That becomes the real birthday. And least, last but not the least, most important is it is not that you celebrate with lot of money spent for your enjoyment. That day, in a simple, humble manner, whatever the fund donation money you have, use it in some spiritual or charitable or useful act. So without the dana, without puja, without giving up some negative and taking up some positive, without doing pranams to grandparents, without doing pranams to the parents, birthday should not be celebrated. It is you who have to serve them, not taking from them, because you are anyway enjoying life. They are the cause. So on the day of birthday, we have to recognize them. When you become a great Mahatma, great savior of the world, then on your birthday, a holiday is declared, everybody put malas on you. वो बात की बात. So great political leaders, और all freedom fighters, उनको हम मानते हैं महावक्तास ज्ञानीस. जब वो करोगे तो फिर सब तो आपका सेलिब्रेट करेंगे बर्थडे. अब तो थैंक यू ओ प्रकृति माता, यू सर्वाइविंग मी, थैंक यू ओ गॉड, thank you the winds, the river, the sun god, the moon god, and all, because of you I'm alive. All the trees, plants, vegetables, fruits, thank you. In this way we have to be humble on birthday. You have to be grateful on birthday. We have to, with the idea of service to others on birthday. That way we have to celebrate. Don't waste the money. Don't do all the negative things. Don't think that I am something great on my birthday. Mother should give gift, father should give gift, brother, sister should give. That's not the right way, in my opinion. Or at least add all these things along with that thing if you want to do. I तो consider all of that is time waste, money waste. नहीं नहीं मम्मी हमको तो ट्रेडिशन है, हम ट्रेडिशन मतलब ट्रेडिशन नहीं है, हमने इसे बनाया, करते हैं, हम छोड़ नहीं सकते. जस्ट बिकॉज आई एम कमिंग टू गीता, यू कांट दिस वे टेक अवे अवर जॉयस. So I say, no, beta, whatever you want to do it, but these things of five. Parents are pranams, pranams to grandparents, going to mandir and doing the puja, giving up on negativity, taking up positivity, and doing some charitable action. These five must be there on your birthday. Celebrate and spread this thought everywhere, so that every day thousands of birthdays are happening, lakhs of, all of them are doing some charitable action, doing some upasanas. All of that adds to the divinity and goodness of the world. On the other hand, 10 lakh people every day celebrating birthday, or 1 lakh or whatever, only consuming the things and wasting the things, only becoming extroverted, then that adds to the negative vibration. जो आपको समझ में आया आप देख लेना, ठीक है. नाउ कम टू भगवद गीता चैप्टर 3 वर्सेस 30, 31, 32. 30th is most important, very often quoted, and wonderful message is there in that. Information is there in that. Input is there in that. Understanding is there in that. Knowledge is there for us to equip us, empower us, our intellect. याद रखना, all through life you have to go on learning newer things, updating already learned things, implement them, and then improve our success and quality of success. That is a life. Life of a human being is learning, performing, growing, learning, performing, growing. Never a day should be without learning, without performing, without achieving. हर दिन ज्ञान को हमें जिंदगी भर पाते रहना. So the 30th mantra talks about Bhagavan Krishna says, first time he brings his topic of me, the God, surrender to me. अब तक उन्होंने अपना नाम सिर्फ, he gave his example. I also work in the world vigorously to integrate the people. If I don't work, they get misguided by me. I, instead of serving the world, become the cause of destruction of the world. Therefore, varte evacha karmani. When I am working, how can't you? At that time, he gives example. Now he says, Bhagavan Krishna, unlike Rama and all, he expresses his divinity wherever it was required and tells surrender to me. So in third chapter, this 30th sloka is Bhagavan says, Mai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashihi nirmamo bhutva yudhyasva vigata jvaraha. So the divine meaning, spiritual meaning is all your karma, karta, kartrutva, karma phala, offer it to me. Adhyatma chetasa, focus your mind on your own mind. See how the mind is becoming calm and quiet because everything is offered to God. Then perform your duties. While performing, nirashihi, don't worry about the future. Nirmamaha, don't worry about the past. Vigatachvaraha, don't be excited or tensed up in the present. So without tensed up in the present, without worried about the past, without anxious about the future, in the present, the work in hand, you focus on that with your attention on the mind, how acutely, alertly you are using your knowledge existing. And the entire thing you offer to the Lord. Oh Lord, you gave me this chance, I am working for you. That is the spiritual meaning of it. And what is the meaning for us? I'll tell after chanting the shloka. And it is followed by next shloka. Ye me matam idam anutishtanti manavaha. Whoever are following this my opinion, Shraddhavantaha with faith, Anasuyantaha without finding fault in it, Muchante tepi karmavihi, they also be successful in their life. Yetu etad abhyasuyantaha, those who dislike and hate without rhyme and reason and logic, this yajna bhavana which I gave and this present think of how to perform in the present. Sarvajnana Vivadantan Vidinashtana Chetasaha, they are the ones acting under the delusion, they only will create a destruction to them. This is how a big shloka with lot of meanings, without giving you boredom, in a short and precise manner. If I have to tell you, I have to talk it in this way only. But Geeta is profound, beautiful, have time and patience given, keep chanting mantras, become familiar, and learn from a teacher the meanings and see the greatness of it. Use it in your life, keep on growing. Geeta should be an everyday reference to every one of us. Now let us make a chanting of it like every day, 3 shlokas. एक बार मैं रिपीट कराता हूँ, दूसरी बार कट्टे करांगे. ठीक है. ओम श्री कृष्णा शरणं मम, श्री गीता शरणं मम, श्री व्यासा शरणं मम, श्री सद्गुरु शरणं मम, श्री कृष्णा शरणं मम, शरणं मम, शरणं मम. ओम श्री कृष्ण परब्रह्मणे नमः. श्रीमद्भगवद्गीता अथ तृतीयोऽध्यायः कर्मयोगः. श्री भगवानुवाच अथ एकत्रिंशतितम द्वात्रिंशतितम श्लोकौ. ॐ मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि, मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा, सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा, निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः, युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः. ये मे मतमिदं नित्यं, ये मे मतमिदं नित्यम् अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानवाः, अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानवाः. श्रद्धावन्तो अनसूयन्तः, श्रद्धावन्तो नसूयन्तः. मुच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः, मुच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः. ये त्वेतदभ्यसूयन्तः, ये त्वेतदभ्यसूयन्तः नानुतिष्ठन्ति मे मतम्, नानुतिष्ठन्ति मे मतम्. सर्वज्ञानविमूढांस्तान्, सर्वज्ञानविमूढांस्तान् विद्धि नष्टान चेतसः, विद्धि नष्टान चेतसः. वन फ्लो एक बार पढ़ेंगे. मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा, निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः ये मे मतमिदं नित्यम् अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानवाः श्रद्धावन्तो न सूयन्तः मुच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः ये त्वेतदभ्यसूयन्तः नानुतिष्ठन्ति मे मतौ सर्वज्ञानविमूढांस्तान् विद्धि नष्टान् चेतसः. But I have to tell you one point of regret that only 2 or 1% only I am telling you meaning of Gita. Therefore, by listening to me, don't think that everything of Gita is told to you. What I have in my mind, of that also I am telling only 5%. Then so many Mahatmas, Jnanis, who have drank the Gita with their heart, how much knowledge about Gita they must be having. We are only giving little glimpses so that your doubts regarding Gita ji go away, respect and reverence grows. And when you approach Mother Gita, Shruti Mata, it will reveal all these great knowledges for your own, not only academic successes, but success as a human being. Success in the mind with peace and happiness. Is it not? Beautiful life. Clear? Now, this shloka 30th is like that. Now, what Puja Gurudev gave us that meaning I am telling you. Every one of us in our life have a lot of talents, abilities, resources. We gathered them. We have envisaged a goal. We kept. We want to work. When the goal is set, it was all good. All the abilities, talents are gathered, all was good. But at the time of performance, many of us suddenly fail in performing. Why? Because all the inspiration gained, all the commitments that are made, all the energies that are gathered, all the readinesses, willingnesses, in short, all the energies get drained away at the time of performance. Therefore, we are ineffective in performance, we always get the failure. And what are those three channels in which all this energy, inspiration, readiness to work, etc., goes away? That is what this shloka talks. In this shloka, we are given about three holes through which all our inspiration energy goes away, leaks away, gets dissipated away. Then we become energyless, inspirationless, therefore we can't work or perform. The three things are first, nirashihi. It is called asha, means unwanted anxieties for the future. You understand? Anxiety of the future. कि एग्ज़ाम लिखा मैंने, पास नहीं हुआ, फेल हो गया, then everybody at home scold me, everybody will look down upon me, I'll be humiliated, insulted, nowhere I am given respected or loved, respect, love. See, these are all the anxieties for the future. We are always worried about the future happenings and future results. That creates an anxiety which takes away our one third of energy or inspiration. Nirashihi, it is called. Anxieties of future of every type. Second is nirmamaha. Mama is always with regard to the past. All the past failures, all the past non-performances or non-achievements as guilts, as regrets, as the opinions of lowness about ourselves, as inferiority complexes, they all also come and become a means of taking away the second third of inspiration and energy. मैंने कोशिश किया था तब उधर भी फेल हो गया, इधर भी फेल हो गया, कोई मेरे को ना कहीं मुझे सक्सेस ही नहीं मिला। मैं बता रहा हूँ ना, मैं फेल्योर ही हूँ, मेरा ज़िंदगी ऐसा है। सब लोग ऐसे कहते हैं, मेरे जहाँ तक मैं उसमें भी लिखा है, कहीं पास नहीं होता। Now, these are all the past regrets, past failures, and remembered in the present, and we lose the confidence. This is the second thing. The regrets, guilts of the past. The anxieties of the future. First one. Third is what? In the present. Jwaraha. We are excited, tensed about. Like when you are entering the examination hall. कितना ज्वर होता है, the question paper is given. Vigata jwaraha. In the present, should not be excited. So the anxiety of the future, the regrets of the past, the excitements in the present, these are the things through which all our energies, inspirations get leaked away, get dissipated away, because of which, though we have all resources, we have the work in front of us to do, we are not able to do it. We become ineffective in performance as well as in success. Therefore, Bhagavan says, Nirashihi, Nirmamaha Bhutva, Vigataha Jvaraha Bhutva, Yudhyasva. Perform in a war footing or like a war. With full alert. War means active, alert, dynamic. That's why युद्ध में ऐसे लड़कते हुए नहीं जाते हैं. इतना alert होते हैं वहाँ. Okay, yeah. This is the second line I explained to you of Gita 30th Shloka, chapter 3. First line is what? Hey Arjuna, Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya Adhyatma Chetasa. Spiritual meaning is what? Offer all your karma phala to me and attend to your own mind. Now, for our sake, for you and me, the youth, what is the learning? Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya means always remembering the goal. Mai Sarvani Karmani. Mai means Bhagavan. Bhagavan is goal for us. Goal is Bhagavan for us. For the spiritual people, goal is Bhagavan. For you and I, the Bhagavan is the goal. For the spiritual people, Bhagavan is the goal. For us, goal itself is Bhagavan. Therefore, Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya means what? Remembering the goal with all the inspiration, ready to be doing every effort required to achieve. That's the meaning of Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya. Like I want to do this Geeta classes. So what is my Sarvani Karamani Sanyasya? To this goal of Geeta lectures, I have to pour out. First of all, I remember it. Second, I love this work. Then to make it best, I pour out all my abilities. That readiness is called as my Sarvani Karamani Sanyasya. Second is what? Adhyatma Chetasa. Adhyatma Cheta means who is the performer? Not the hands and legs. They're only instruments. The performer is our own mind intellect. The correctness of knowledge, the planning properly made, the alertness while performing, all of that decide the performance and achievement. That alertness on our own mind is called Adhyatma Chetasa. अपने आप के मन पे दृष्टि रखकर प्लानिंग को याद रखते हुए स्टेप बाय स्टेप परफॉर्म करना. दैट्स कॉल्ड अध्यात्म चेतसा. मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्यस्य means remembering the goal, remembering the nobility of the goal. Therefore, anything I will do for that goal to achieve it, that type of inspiration is called as Maya Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya. Having prepared these two at the time of performance, don't allow the regrets and guilts and failures of the past to corrupt your present. Nobody is always successful. Everybody fails in their life. No scientist succeeds in the first attempt only. So everybody in the life have failed only. Something mistake they have done. Definitely, बुराइयां किए होंगे हम. Both things, failed in exam, failed in job, or some nonsense thing that we have done, or caught by the police. कुछ भी हो यार, ये सब past है. Always have an optimism, not pessimism. We are changing, we are learning, we are growing. We'll definitely grow to such a noble person that everybody will take as an example. Just because in the past some negative things we have done, we should not feel so regretted in the present that we waste the opportunity. That doesn't mean justify also. Past का बुराइयां justify भी नहीं करना. But don't bring that. So, without the regrets of past, guilts of the past, remembering and feeling low about remembering the past failures, that is first thing. Second is no anxiety for the future. Why? The future result comes depending on your present performance. In the present, you are worried about future and don't perform, definitely future is gone. Therefore, without anxiety for the future. And the present way, don't get excited. Calm and quiet. Look into the question paper. See what are the answers. You know of them. Best answer, maximum marks. पहले उसको answer कर दो. Then the second and third one, no excitement. No worry about anxiety future. जो होगा देखेंगे, जैसा लिखा उसके अनुसार marks मिलेंगे. Earlier, yeah, I was lazy. I was wasting my time with my friends. Therefore, I didn't study at that time. Therefore, I didn't perform, so I failed. But now it's not so. I'm with Swamiji from last 66 days. I'm learning Geeta from him. I'm confident on my own self. I can do well. I have prepared also. So why should I worry about the past failure? No regrets of past, no anxieties for future, no excitements of the present. But yuddhasva vigatajvaraha. Work like a yuddha with all that alertness. So, Mai Sarvani Karmani Sanyasya, keep the goal, love the goal, want to achieve the goal. Adhyatma Chetasa, Focus on the mind in it, the clarity of the steps to be practiced to reach the goal and being alert about it. Nirashehi, don't worry about the failures or guilts of the past, regrets. Then Nirmamaha Bhutva, future not worried right now. Vigata Jwaraha, not worried, excited in the present. Yudhyasva, we are doing our work to the best of our ability. You will see, make it a habit. Make it a habit. Full of your energy, inspiration you are. They are not leaked out. And with all intelligence you have performed. Anything we do, it becomes success. In the cricket also. The past failures in the form. So with that they carry. Then first ball only duck out होते और फ्यूचर में मुझे सेलेक्ट करेंगे कि नहीं टेंशन ले लो तभी जाकर होएगा एंड द प्रेजेंट में पिच इज नॉट गुड इट इज रेनिंग बॉलर इज वेरी टेरेबल देयरफॉर वरीड वो हो जाएगा आउट वो ही शुड लर्न द आर्ट ऑफ ओके आई वाज इन बैड पैच इट्स ओवर नाउ आई एम इन द गुड मूड see the football FIFA how it's happening how each of the never expected teams are winning देख रहे हो ना interesting everywhere. So in general, how we have to understand is we have to be such a high level of intelligent youngsters where we know our goal, we have planned our thing, we got the resources, we are blocking all the channels through which the energy leaks out, and in the present, with full alertness, we are performing. In every work, small or big, every work coming in our life, small or big, we should use them to train ourselves to work like this. Once you are trained and mastered this way of living, anything you do like that only. You will enjoy performance first. The best performance always gives wonderful results. Think about this shloka again and again. Clear? That much is enough for you. Vai sarvani karmani sanyasya adhyatma chetasa nirashihi nirmama bhutva yudhyasva vigata jwaraha. Okay? Now Bhagavan is concluding his teachings from shloka number 3. So I gave you what karmas to do, what not to do. I introduced the Yajna Bhavana and explained to you about how the whole world is run because of the Yajna. And while sending to you on the earth, you to on earth, I sent you with Yajna Bhavana and I told Devatas that both of you propitiate through Yajna Bhavana and I achieve sky is not the limit. All that I said. Then recently, in the last 5-6 shlokas, we are discussing about the examples of working in the world with the yajna spirit. जनक महाराज के एग्जाम्पल दिया मैंने मेरे अपने एग्जाम्पल दिया when we people are working even though we have nothing to gain or lose how can you can't work all these I gave you Arjuna each of them are very precious valuable wisdom it is your job now to repeatedly think about them make your own notes and try to imbibe them and live recent point is this one Vai sarvani karmani all these things are my wisdom given to you if you have shraddha in that without finding fault because of somebody misguided you or your arrogance and practice them, you will really succeed. By some or the other reasons, if you disrespect this guidance, you devalue it, you don't practice, then you will never be successful in life. These are the two next shlokas. So the 31 shloka is Ye, whoever they may be, may, this one, Matam, the knowledge given by me, Idam, as far as I spoke to you so far, Anutishtanti, when they practice regularly with Nishtha, Manavaha, the human beings. While doing so, Shraddhavantaha, they have faith in this great idea. Anasuyantaha, those who are not finding fault with it, Muchante tepi karmabihi, for us, they will be definitely successful. Ye tu etad abhyasuyantaha, next shloka. Those who find fault with and only try to say it is how it is negative or never works. Ye tu etad abhyasuyantaha, na anutishtanti me matam. If they are not following this wonderful guidance of mine, then what will happen to them? Ye tu etad abhyasuyanta, na anutishtanti me matam. Then sarvajnana vimudan. They have missed the beautiful guidance, the jnanam. They were within ashtan. They will only get the failure in their life. Acheta saha, because they have lost in their own intellect, because they forgot or they couldn't value what is to be valued. So Bhagavan Krishna gave us such a guidance of how to do the action in the world and succeed. If we are not learning it and using it, what Krishna can do? भगवान कृष्ण क्लियरली हाथ धो रहे अपना अर्जुन को कह रहे बेटा मैंने बता दिया इट इज योर जॉब टू लर्न इट इज योर जॉब टू हैव फेथ इन इट यू प्रैक्टिस एंड यू सक्सीड if you have no faith in that if you only find fault with it and if you continue to work in the way you were working earlier denying this great guidance, what can I do? You'll be a failure. मैं तो कुछ नहीं कर सकता. Like I'm also telling, last 60 days, every day, half an hour, we are giving you Geeta tips. Now, if you don't come regularly, if you don't value it, if you don't learn it, and live the same life of laziness, extrovertedness, indulgences, indolences, negativities, wasting all your time and energy and talent and opportunities, and keeping a frowning face of frustration and failure, अब मैं क्या करूं? Remember, when you are failure, nobody will help you. You only have to suffer. One or two people will come and show little sympathy. That's it. Throughout the life, you have to remember that failure and suffer again and again. On the other hand, when you are successful, others anyway celebrate and appreciate you. Who cares for others? First, you should celebrate your life success. Life should be successful. हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते, हम तो बताकर आगे बढ़ेंगे. भगवान will give world and resources, the gurus will give knowledge and wisdom. After their job is over, taking knowledge from the gurus, taking resources from the Bhagwan, performing according to the knowledge and achieving successes in life is your duty. We can't do your duty. Our duty is over. After teaching to you Gita, our duty is over. Yours starts. What a beautiful tips we are learning from actually Shloka chapter 1 onwards. In last 66 days, 66 topics we covered for our success. Each one of them are so precious, so valuable. It is free of charge, no charge given to you. You are in fact charged to live life more nobly. ये है हमारे ऋषि गुरु देवता परंपरा. वो लोग हमको शास्त्र सिखाकर कहते हैं, बच्चे लोग पहले अपने लिए सक्सेस हो जाओ, देयर आफ्टर शेयर दैट सक्सेस विथ एवरीवन एंड बी एन एसेट टू द वर्ल्ड. So this is how these three shlokas are gem of the shlokas, beautiful shlokas. And tomorrow we'll talk about the nature, how to mold the nature from non-positive to positive. In that, what is the role of swadharma? These topics will come, which are little subtle, little important, little higher type. And by now I know you are tuned to me, so you will be able to receive even that also. With these words, just chanting one of these three shlokas, we'll conclude today's talk. Thank you one and all. May God bless you, Gurus bless you, Geeta Mata bless you. May the entire Prakriti bless you. May all your elders bless you. May all your friends, relatives have their loving goodwill towards you with cooperation, so that every moment you are the doer, you are achiever, you are giver, you are contributor to the world. May your life be never with any regrets or guilt. May it be never with any failures. Whatever you are doing with dignity, with your planning, with your resources, by the guidance of Geeta, and you are enjoying it. ऐसा मैं कामना और प्रार्थना करते हुए let us start. ओम श्री भगवानुवाच मयि सर्वाणि कर्माणि सन्न्यस्याध्यात्मचेतसा निराशीर्निर्ममो भूत्वा युध्यस्व विगतज्वरः ये मे मतमिदं नित्यम् अनुतिष्ठन्ति मानवाः श्रद्धावन्तो अनसूयन्तः मुच्यन्ते तेऽपि कर्मभिः ये त्वेतदभ्यसूयन्तः नानुतिष्ठन्ति मे मतम् सर्वज्ञानविमूढांस्तान् विद्धि नष्टान् चेतसः विद्धि नष्टान् अचेतसः. Thank you. God bless you. Hari Om. नारायण हरि. ओम 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 श्री कृष्णा शरणम. Yes, friends. Evening we have Bhagavatam Ramayanam. Morning Upanishad class going on. For you again in our ABCD channel. So many other talks also are there, chants also. Keep on listening and equipping yourself. The time is oozing, whether you are young or old. Time to rukta nahi hamare liye. And the world has so many demands from us. We also so many of the distracting demands. Then when will we learn these great noble things? Remember, throughout life, opportunities never come again and again. Conveniences will never be there. Whatever it is there, with the same in the same situation only, wherever we are placed, we have to spare time and energy and efforts to learn these things also. Don't postpone it to old age. I'll become 60, 70, then at that time I learn Gita. ऐसा लगता है तुमको जैसा अब हो तब भी वैसे रहोगे. These are all मूर्खता. You are young and hale and hearty and active, dynamic. Don't imagine the body will be like that throughout life. Look at your own grandparents and all of them. 60 साल आ गए, घुटने में दर्द, कमर में दर्द, कमरे में दर्द, आंख नहीं दिखता, कान तो कभी सुनना बंद कर दिया. And do you think that time you learn Gita? And what to do to learn after learning when the life is coming to an end? Therefore, value Gita from now onwards, learn it, make a habit of practicing it, and with the guidance of Gita, make a habit of successes. Thank you.